Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom on the Sega Genesis Classics Library. So let's fire it up. In our previous episode, we began Adan's generation, on the third generation. And we went to Sky. Wait, are we on the third episode or second episode? I think we're on the third episode. So we've already began. But we found out, let's see, we talked to the Masters of Skyhaven, we talked to the Historians of New Moda, and now we have a job to do, and that is to gather all of the remaining legendary weapons. There's only two, right? Yeah, because we got Aurigio's sword. We already have Leia's bow and Loon's slicer. So, first things first, let's equip that Aurigio sword. And there we go. Unlike the other legendary weapons, Aurigio's sword is quite powerful. And then, let's see. Wait, I already have royal boots? Well, that's cool. Don't need to worry about getting those. I don't think I bought those in Rysel. Okay. Alright, that's one less thing we have to buy. That's 3,000 less missed data that we have to spend. Alright, we're in... Yeah, Elan. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to go to Aquatica. I've always wondered why they... wow, 357? Dang. Why did they give Kara a dress? Right? Like... That doesn't make any sense. She looks like she's in kind of a full ball gown, or like she's in a full royal gown wear. Definitely not combat wear. Anyway, just random. We surprised the monster. Okay. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Get him. Alright, let's walk through the cave. I'm just curious, like, what monsters, what enemies we're gonna find inside, because now that we have the Leia pendant, we don't need to take these passages, but I'm just curious, what does this passageway have? Okay, so we're ambushed, that's not fun. That was rude. I hope this isn't indicative of our passage through... Wow, that sword is crazy. And it gets even stronger once it gets transformed. Let's see, I think we can go either way, but we'll come down here. Ambushed again? You gotta be joking. Alright, so this trip isn't as fun as I thought it would be. I mean, we're not gonna die, but it's a time waster when you get ambushed every single time. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, we didn't get ambushed. Nice. 4,000 experience, that's pretty good. Wait a minute. Oh, derp, I took the wrong turn. See, this is what happens when you try to navigate without a map. You think you've got something memorized, and you don't. Let's throw a quick Gurez on the party. Alright, Aiden gained a level. That's fantastic. What's this one? Derp. Yeah. Ambushed again. The RNG's like, well, we'll show you for taking passageways that you shouldn't when you have the lay pendant. Like, really? Come on, game. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, Gwen leveled up. Like, seriously, Kara is the most impractically dressed. I mean, did she think we weren't going to be fighting monsters? Alright, we surprised the monsters. Yeah, get that robot martial art ninja thing. Was it the Fatale, I think is what it's called? Fatales? Okay. Almost there. Ambushed! Oh man, come on! I think about 50 or 50% or more. I think more than half of our battles where we were ambushed. So okay, maybe that wasn't such a great idea. I mean, we didn't, die like I said, but we lost time. That's what, a good 30 seconds. Every time you get ambushed, that you lose. And while we're not speedrunning, it's still 30 seconds to a minute. Like, especially if they cast a Graw, whatever. I'm just belly aching over nothing, really. Yeah, get that orb. Get it. Alright, let's, that'll do. Okay, we don't need to go to Rysel now, because we don't, but do they have anything to say, I wonder? Like, we haven't talked to these people. This is the 3rd generation. Your grandfather once saved the folk of Rysel. Well, that's cool. Yep, he did. My grandfather and... is there no one here? Like, did they just depopulate the entire town? I think they did. Like, except for one person. So, team of, programmers and developers. So, what do we do with all these towns that, that the player has adventured to in the previous generations that they don't need to go to? Like Rysel. Just eliminate all of the NPCs except maybe 1 or 2 in the town. We're just gonna depopulate the entire game. Really? Why? I guess I understand because there's no need for it. It's extra time. But I mean, so many little things like that. Like, alright, there's another, chalk another one up on lazy programming. But man, I should really stop, judging, because I'm glad that we have the game. It brings great music. The story itself is actually I love the story, right? The fact that we know that the people of Palma didn't all get wiped out. Let's see, we need to go... Not here. There's our boat, though. I wonder if the people of Shasoran or Ago have anything to say. Let's just check them out. Let's just say hi. Ago, the land of swordsmen, is peaceful. The land of swordsmen, interesting. Long ago, I met a one-eyed knight named Lyle. Very cool. So, that's of course a nod to Ain's generation. And so if you've never played Ain, you're like, what? One-eyed Lyle? How come Lyle only has one eye? I have to play Ain now to find out. So stuff like that, right? I can have more NPCs that just are there to, you know, help enrich the lore side of it. I guess maybe there aren't enough players out there that appreciate the lore side, that they're just like, I want to play the game and get through the game and know how the game ends. Well, why are you playing an RPG? Seriously. Why, if you are not interested in the story of the RPG at all, why are you playing an RPG? I mean, that's kind of in the essence of an RPG, is the story. Just saying. I mean, I have never heard anybody who is an avid RPG player say, I just love them combat systems, and that's why I play RPGs. No, usually that's something that you'd hear from an FPS enthusiast. You know, someone who loves combat systems, or just, you know, combat in, being in the combat. That's usually an FPS or maybe an RTS player. Where combat is the most prominent feature that draws you to a game. That's not, I wouldn't ever anticipate that being the draw for someone who is an RPG enthusiast. A good combat system is a very important element for making an RPG successful. Like eliminating a pain point in the game, or causing it to be something that's highly enjoyable. But not. Oh wait! No! We stepped like one pixel too far to the left, so now we're taking the boat all across the. Whatever. Oh, we're taking a joyride on the boat. Go back. So anyway, yeah, the story of PS3 is, if you were to fill in the blanks, to take PS3 and turn it into a novel, let's see, right? Written novel, graphic novel, doesn't matter. It would be an amazing story. So anyway, that's all as far as that goes. Is there no one in Shisoran? Is this like a ghost town now? You gotta be kidding me. Come on, there's gotta be at least one person to talk to. Oh, and there's the basement. Nah, we're not gonna go to the basement. I wonder if there's monsters down there. No, we're not gonna find out. We're just willy-nilly wandering about. This isn't something that I normally would do, right? If I was just going straight through, but if I'm in more of an exploratory mood, right, to see, oh, okay, this isn't something, there's like nobody here. Wait, let's go up to the throne room and see if is there anybody home? Is Shisoran seriously deserted? Oh, it would be deserted, wouldn't it? Because, yeah, it would be deserted because of what would have happened with Siren. So that actually makes sense, and that's why a castle... Oh, well, that's a lot of experience. Yeah, that's why the castle would be inhabited with monsters, and Syl would be the same way, right? Okay, so that's interesting. That makes sense. And we were ambushed. Oh, good. Ghost used Foy, 35 damage. That is a lot of damage. Not as much as that. What was it that hit us with 50? Was it one of those orbs? Something hit us. Oh, crap. Don't kill Adan, please. Get her. There we go. Alright, so, interesting. And cool at the same time, I think, that, that Shisoran and Syl would probably... We're not going to go up to Syl. Would probably be both deserted because of Siren's cyborgs, right? They would have come and attacked the towns, and ultimately, I wonder if the shopkeepers are here. No, they're gone too. Oh man. Well, okay, that's actually hats off to you programmers, because even though this might have been like, I don't know, accidental or laziness, but whatever, that's cool. That's cool. That it's so you come to Shisoran, and you're like, well, what happened? You don't know why the town is empty if you haven't played Ain, and his generations. So, okay, that's cool. That like brings you a question. It's like, why are the towns deserted? Why am I getting attacked in the throne room? I thought we were friends with the Leyans, right? Yeah. So anyway, and you know, Ago remained untouched because it's an Orakian town. Siren wouldn't have attacked it. Where's that island? Come on, where is that island? I really don't want to pull up the landed map. That would be embarrassing. Okay, here it is. Alright, Sage Isle. And I don't remember, let's see. Health is okay. I think that the monsters in here are toughish. A Caliph. Interesting. Isn't that like a... whoa, 14,000 experience? Wow. Granted, yeah, I cast Zan on me and zapped me. But Caliph, isn't that like a rank? Political or military rank in... Oh, hello. Forgot about the dragons. Crap. Is it in... What culture is it? It's some Middle Eastern like culture, or maybe it was the Ottoman Empire. I can't remember. But anyway, I think we go all the way across the top. Get him. There we go. Alright, not a lot of Misteda, but decent experience for sure. Man, those Caliphs gave 7,200 experience each. A dragon and a drake, okay. 19 damage, okay. I wonder if they do Margic. Nice, okay. This is the Royal Shield, which we will sell. Ah, 25 damage, dang. Okay, that's not bad, but it's not great either. 10,000 experience. Yeah, those Caliphs, wow. Royal Shield. Yep, that'll be to sell. Let's see, let's go ahead and throw another Girez out. Shoot. All of our heavy damage dealers are not ranged. Nice. Hello, sirs. People call this place Sage Isle. The lost word cannot be revealed until all 5 legendary weapons are gathered together. Okay. You must show us all of the legendary weapons before you can learn the ancient word of power. Why? Once all 5 of the legendary weapons were together, but now they are scattered. So, that's an interesting little bit of tidbit of information, right? So that indicates that... Well, I don't know what it indicates, never mind. I was going to say, well, maybe that indicates that they all fought against Dark Force together. Right? Because they were all together, but now they're scattered. Well, I've got 3 of them. So the only point they would have been together is either when all 5 of the combatants, so Orekio, Mune, Siren, and then Leia and Loon, were either one, fighting against each other, or fighting together, because there are 5 of them, against Dark Force, right? And somehow, so the battle. So here's another another theory. Okay, to learn the lost word, collect all the weapons. So here's another theory, right? The scattering of the lost weapons. I've even forgot about this one before I talked to the guy. So the theory is this: 13 damage. Dang. Not as much as the Caliphs, though. They have invisible swords. Alright. Okay, so the scattering of the lost weapons theory, and the fact that sage says that at one point they were all together. Well, let's see. We're good. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and cast Akira's. So all 5 of them were together in the final battle against Dark Force. Let's see, we need to go... We'll just go all the way to the end and then go back. Yeah, they'll just do that. And this is what happened. So they fought Dark Force. They successfully sealed him in the middle of the lake in Landon. Ultimately, Leia and Orakio lost their lives. And this is where this one gets kind of crazy. So Orakio and Leia, they lost their lives in the final battle, or while they didn't lose their lives, they ouch, 31. They were just never seen again. Siren and Mune, they took irreparable damage, where Siren went haywire, and Mune became damaged to the point where she was this wandering crazy bot. And so then that's when when Ren and Mew were created as their backups, or maybe they had already been created. And then as far as that's another item to sell. A Vulcan. Now this is rude, because we get the Vulcan. It's a lot of increased attack power. And so anyway, and I don't think I'm remembering this theory correctly, but it's like, well, if Lune was there with him fighting against Dark Force, why did he say that Orakio banished him to the moon, and why did Siren say that Leia banished him to the moon? Are their memories just incorrect? Are they not remembering things correctly? Have they been in cryogenic sleep for so long that their memories were corrupted? Did cryogenic sleep, is that what corrupted Siren ultimately? Some say that Rune or Lune and Siren were kept in cryogenic sleep, not because they were banished, but because rather they were going to come back and fight Dark Force when inevitably he would return, because they would have known and finally understood that he appeared every 1,000 years. And so there's a lot of what ifs on that one. Big can of worms, right? But it's like that's just to illustrate that how when an NPC drops a sentence, or drops a fact like that, or a factoid, it's like, wait a minute, what does that even mean? But really, it's more likely that, okay, here's Siren. We have found him on Sage Isle. Why he came here, we don't know. But now we're going to talk to him and see what's up. I fought Leia many long centuries ago. I nursed my hatred and attacked Leian people. Yeah, we know. But on Sage Isle, I found that the Leians are not our real enemies. I am sorry for my mistake. And that's it. And now he's done. He's defunct. Once Siren learned the Leians are no longer the real enemies, his purpose ended. And it's sad, right? Siren was a mighty cyborg warrior who fought alongside Orakio, and now he has no purpose. So now we go from the Vulcan to the Siren shot, just like that, and that's so rude. I can't remember. We'll go to the Vulcan for just a battle or two. I can't remember if it's the Vulcan or Pulse Vulcan or both that have the ability to shoot the entire row. But anyway, and then we get the Royal Sword, which I don't know. Is it better than the 303? Yeah, no, it's not. So yeah, the Orakio Sword, it is the second best weapon in the game. So anyway, yeah, I think that's all the commentary that I'll make about the scattering of the weapons theory, right? Because nobody really knows if that has any significance, if it was just the writers, the dialogue writers trolling players. It makes you wonder just how many times they had an NPC say something, and oops, I should have had him attack the back row. And they're like, all right, we're gonna drop this in the game from this NPC, and we're gonna see if the players notice. We're gonna see how paranoid it makes him, or we're gonna see how it makes him develop all these theories. You know, I just wonder how many times the writers and developers and programmers, oh, I've been ambushed, surprise, do that just just to poke the players, just to see what we'll do. Ouch. Anyway. Okay, nope, so the Vulcan, it just is a single target weapon. So only the Pulse Vulcan, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, by definition, like the Vulcan type weapons are supposed to hit the entire row. Whatever. Equip, Siren. Siren shot. There we go. Yeah, this one. Oh, their regular attack is much friendlier than their Zan attack. That was what, about 25 apiece on when they cast Zan. Nice. Alright. Alright, now we are going to head to Iridia. Of course, we already know that, or we would have been able to deduce by now that, let's see, is there a dock down here on the south end? There is. And I think that if we take that airstrip, we can fly right to the close to the temple. Oh, there was there was a dock right there. Oops. Okay. But it's this temple, right? Pretty sure it's this one. I'm not gonna use my monitor. I wanna try and do this from memory. Because I'm pretty sure that the other temple would have taken me to Terminus, right? Yeah, we did it. Isn't there an airstrip nearby here? Or do we have to walk to Hazatak? Okay, now Iridia is dangerous. There is a dinosaur enemy here that... actually, let's just... Wait. No, we do have to go around. Bow Daggett. I need to make up my mind. Yeah, we've got to walk. There's no... I think there's only one airstrip in Hazatak, or in Iridia, and that's by Hazatak. Why do I always say Hazatak? I don't know. Anyway, I'm pulling up the map here. Yeah, there's only one airstrip. There. Everywhere else is just sand and mountains. Alright, so if we walk straight west, we should run into, what? Poison me? Seriously? We should run into Mune. Very nice. Deathfly, okay, it's not bad. Alright. There she is. Hello, Mune. The Black Sword. Orekyo, you've returned. I'm so glad to meet you again before I... And Mune collapses. And this is a sad moment, right? And I mentioned the it was the fan art by, was it Safety Guy? I can't remember who it was that drew the moment that like Mew picks up the Mune's claw, and all you see of Mune is her, like, some of her hair and her arm, her de-equipped arm on the ground, and the artist put the emotion in. Let's actually save it has attack. Rest and save. Showed the emotion on Mew's face, because we know that Mew has emotions, to reflect the somberness of the moment, I guess. And this guy says the same thing no matter what generation it is. Good on you for being consistent over 60 years. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, you said the same thing. Wait, have we already talked to these guys? No, it was Nile. This was Nile's quest. That they say the same thing. The fighting to you foolish humans. Well, hey, us foolish humans are gonna save this place. Okay, so their dialogue is unchanged from the second generation. I think there's the royal bandana is sold here, so let's go to the armor shop. And it's like 23,000 Meseta, I think. Nope, not here. Or is it? It's in Endora? I don't remember, but it's a very out of the way place. We're saving. That's what the whole reason why we came here. Yes. Thank you. We will try. All right. So, we have all the weapons. Let's go ahead and sell all the items, the weapons and armor that we don't need. Adan, what do you have to get rid of? Laconian sword. Nope, we're not selling that. Royal shield, yep. The royal email. Wow, 16,000. That'll be helpful. And the royal sword. Sell. Mew. Ceramic ribbon. Still rocking some antidotes from the second generation. Oh, not buy, sell. Next. Okay, good there. It's amazing that his ceramic shot lasted as long as it did. I mean, it's just hard going from a multi-target weapon to a single target weapon when the single target weapon is, you know, the next several upgrades are so unremarkable, you know. There just wasn't enough difference, I felt, for Vulcan. That'll be a good chunk of Meseta, yep. So this is very helpful in eliminating grinding time. Let's see. I have the Laconian crown. Let's see, what else? Wait, Oh, I have the royal crown equipped. Okay, I was gonna say, what do I have equipped? I didn't even notice that it was the royal crown. Derp. Okay, my bad. Yeah, there it is, right there. Oops, my bad. Sell. Does this car have anything to sell? Yeah, force bandana. Okay, nope. Alright, cool. We're almost up to 200,000 Mercedes, so that'll see. I don't know if that'll get us all of our items, but we still have lots of ground to cover. Alright, so I think the next place to go is to go back to Sage Isle, actually. So let's see. Yeah, we've already got that. Yeah, next place to go is to revisit Sage Isle. So let's actually just save and quit. And in our next episode, we will return to Sage Isle, and we will receive the ancient word of power. After which we will journey to, I think, back to Skyhaven. What does the book say? No, the chute. That's right. Okay, so until our next episode, so long for now.